What did we get?
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Excellent choice.
In Blade Master we trust. I can do this build now, which I haven't really been able to do before. I guess it kind of depends on what abilities you get, but I can still go for this build, regardless of whether my abilities are good or not. Permanent Immolation damages nearby enemies for 140% of your armor. Your hero every 2 seconds also gain plus 0.1 armor whenever you kill an enemy, so you want to get that first.
I am yours.
Let's see what a couple of abilities are.
Oh.
Yeah, War Stomp is good. That'll do. I will stop there, and we'll just get damage, so we can kill quicker.
What task is there?
Drake doesn't like the immo, apparently. I don't think you get much armor in this in comparison to normal. Every 5 points increases armor by 1. It's not too bad, because normally it's free. It's almost like how it should be, really.
Yes. Hey, are you hero and obey?
Well, that's a kind of new hero, Porky. That's a lot of health, 300.
Yes, Lord.
5 damage or 300 health.
Excellent choice.
Oh, come on. What is this nonsense? Not enough mana. I was going to try to time it. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, we're in business, boys. Yeah. Just about managed to get some gold. Stop Nick from nicking all the gold.
Yes. Hey. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Hey.
That was not the first level I was expecting.
Oh. Yes, Lord.
That is definitely the worst, though, that sword.
What task is
May as well just see what the abilities are, really. Unfortunately, there's no other damage items. Like, 300 health is really nice. 150 mana is obviously good. 4 armor is pretty respectable, but 5 damage for 500 gold? It's not really.
I am yours.
Okay, there you go.
I am yours.
You've done well. Let's go. Actually, let's sell that and get the...
Excellent choice. Oh.
Ugh. But the rest of it looks cool. The rest of it looks very cool. Very, very cool.
Are you hero and obey? Hey, take to my blade. Take to my blade.
Ah, no! I'm gonna die now! Ah, no! I didn't expect to be so squishy, though.
Excellent choice.
I set that up so I was gonna, like, be easily the first to finish the level, but
Task is there.
that was a lot of damage. More damage than I was anticipating. 82 to 84 chaos damage. Ah. Porky. No.
Oh.
Ah, that irritates me because it's like 5 extra kills I could have got to go towards my trait. I did not know those creatures were going to hit that hard. I had the perfect setup. Nice chain lightning over there. Entangle on one of the ghouls. Focus in the other ghouls. So all of their health will basically be down at the same pace. So they'll all pretty much die. Roughly around the same point. But no, I didn't get anything.
Excellent choice. Hey. Are you hero and obey?
Let's try the Periaps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hey. Taste of my blade. Taste
Level
of
me,
my
baby.
blade.
Can I be greedy enough? Yes. Because it'll level up.
Excellent
Not bad. Tyrell just managed to get in there, though.
Are you hero and obey? Are you hero and obey? What task is there? Excellent choice.
It's balanced, this hero survival, so you have no right to complain.
Oh. Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. I am yours.
It's 2,400 health. Should make me a little bit tankier than normal.
Are you hero and obey?
Need to start looking at these items.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, I suppose one pendant for a stomp, but it's only 30 damage. I'm not sure if it's necessary. I see where you're coming from, though. Or another chain lightning.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Oh. Yes. Excellent choice. Yes.
Got our base abilities. The thing is I don't think it's rewarding enough to level them up. Because they're only going to go and increase by like 3% or something. And if Nick knows, you can normally only go in 5% increments. So that evasion that says it's 3% should actually be 5%. But then again, I'm not as intelligent as Nick, so I might be incorrect on that.
Are you hero and obey?
Oh, look, he knows. Apparently it's not with evasion. I guess that's the exception, is it, Nick?
More lumber is required.
What task is there?
Evasion is pure RNG. Crit bash RP RNG. You mean pure RNG?
Yes, Lord.
And only calculated in 5% increments. Well, which one is it, Nick? Huh? Which one is it?
Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Take to my blade.
Oh, I knew that guy was going to stun me. He stunned me out of 100 gold.
Yes. I am yours.
Nick creating some memes. Oh, you went with the stun, did you? That's pretty nasty.
Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey?
I think I'm going to focus on those items then, and then go back into abilities. Although they're all good. Like, you know, you could have a higher level chain lightning and kill. But then again, it might level up Raised Dead, which I don't want. It's not even worth the cast time, to be honest, that one. The Flame Aura does 100% damage. I can't remember what it said, to be honest. It does damage based on my armor, so it should be doing like 8 damage or something like that. Ah, this priest is going to heal like mad.
Yes, take to my blade. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Oh, those banshees with the freaking curse. Maybe I should have gone for them first.
Are you hero and obey?
So yeah, it's doing...
I am yours.
I think it's, yeah, it's doing about 10 damage per second. Maybe it's like 9 armor plus a little bit, or it's 140%, was it? Okay, that makes sense, because it looked like they was taking about 14 to 15 damage instead of like the 8 to 9.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Oh.
It's almost tricking me into thinking I'm comfortable enough to go for a nice item now. And then I'm going to get another level where it just kills me. Oh, an AoE, so you don't have to worry about aiming it, I don't think.
What task is there?
Oh, what
Are you
a
hero
task.
and obey?
Yeah, it's definitely AoE.
Yes, Lord. I am yours. Haste to my blade.
Oh, come on. Every time.
Yes.
Being just slightly beaten.
Are you hero and obey?
Unacceptable.
More lumber is required.
Yes, Lord. I am yours. Oh.
Might have to risk it for a biscuit. Take 50% more damage. Could easily get killed for that.
What task is
I guess it depends on the circumstances, but 20 agility is a lot better than 40% attack speed.
I am yours. Yes.
More lumber is required.
Oh. Hey, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Haste to my blade. Ha! Are you hero and obey?
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent choice.
Take that, Nick.
What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Hey! Yes! Yes! Hey! Yes, Lord! Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Interesting.
Yes, Lord! Are you hero and obey? Yes!
3%, you say? Maximum health. So 1,000 health would be 30 damage.
I am yours.
So at the moment that would be like 90 damage almost.
What task is there? Hey! Excellent choice. Hey! Yes! Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Haste to my blade. Excellent choice. Ha! Haste to my blade. Ha!
Yee.
Oh! Hey! Are you hero and obey?
I need to get into that arena somehow to pick up those barrels.
More lumber is required.
Yes, Lord.
I'm not going to take the risk.
What task is there?
That'll take care of this piggy.
Yes!
More lumber is required.
Oh!
Oh, I got level 2 entangle. That's really good.
Are you hero and obey?
More
I didn't even want to necessarily go for that.
Excellent choice. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Yes! Hey! Are you hero and obey? Ha! Excellent choice. Yes! Hey! Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice.
I'm somewhat almost regretting my decision though. Maybe I could have fed off the portal, but you never know. It normally backfires on me when I try to do that. I took the gold though. I think you probably do get a bit more gold, plus the experience, yeah, like I say. A lot of the time the creatures that come out are really strong though, so they're just not that strong at this moment.
I am yours.
We need to kill that pig then.
Yes! Haste my blade! Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice.
Guess
Are you hero and obey? Yes! Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, last time I let the portal sort of be, the creatures came out and absolutely whooped my ass, which is why I killed the portal so quickly this time.
What happened there? Haste my blade! I am yours. Yes! Ah! Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord.
He's level 21.
Oh.
We're level 17. These creatures are like not doing anything versus him really. It's level 23 now. It's getting like a barrel almost every single one.
Oh, hey, excellent choice. Excellent choice. Yes! Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey?
More lumber is required.
What
Not sure if this item is worth it. It's a bit too risky, isn't it?
Insufficient
I
gold.
am yours. Yes, Lord.
Because I can just get myself killed very easily by having it.
I am yours. What task is there? Oh. What task is there? I am yours. Wait. Are you hero and obey? Haste to my blade. For the burning blade. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Ah!
I'll take your pigs if you want to give some experience.
Yes, Lord. Wait. Ah! Yes. Excellent choice.
Our warriors have engaged the
Oh,
enemy.
yes! Hey, are you hero and obey? Hey, are you hero and obey? Hey,
What?
my blade! Hey, for the burning blade!
Overclocked.
Excellent choice.
Your map's broken again.
Hey, my blade! Yes! Hey, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes! Hey, I am yours. Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Yes! What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Oh! Hey!
Well, at least I technically got the kill for that, although I didn't get the experience on killing Battle Frog. But I got the win, but I'm not sure if I really got much for that. Kind of been a bit screwed over on experience here, haven't I?
Yes! Are you hero and obey? Yes! Hey! Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Hey! Yes!
The priest normally spawns here, and he's the most annoying one. Okay, that's interesting.
Yes! Excellent choice. Ha! Hey! Ha! Yes, Lord.
Don't even want to cast spells in between. They don't do enough damage.
Task is there. I am yours. Are you hero and
If I
obey?
cleared first... Oh, I see. I was going to say, why are other people in the arena? They must have died.
Oh. Are you hero and obey?
You think the
Excellent
40% attack
choice.
speed item is not better? Depends. I think that's a lot of damage. Like, what is it now? 120 extra health damage for 4,000 gold? Or you've got 20 damage from the Boots of Quel'Thalas. 20 damage, 20 attack speed, and about 4 armor. So for me, that seems like a lot of damage, this Gladiator Axe, as long as you've got a lot of health. Seems kind of OP, really.
I am yours.
Shouldn't we have... Did you nerf the amount of traits you normally get? Because I feel like we normally get traits by this point.
What task is there?
More lumber is required.
I am yours. Yes! Yes!
20.
Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Hey, are you hero and obey? Haste to my blade. Haste. Ha! Hey, haste to my blade. Haste. Haste. Haste to my blade. Ha! Haste to my blade. Haste. Ha! Yes. Ha! Haste. Are you hero and obey? Haste to my blade. Haste to my blade.
Honk.
Excellent choice.
I need another portal now. And we need to ban Namiad from utilising the portal. Nick has a few things to say about your map, Overclocked. You're just going to stand there and take that.
Excellent choice. What task is there? Yes, Lord.
It says unique effect. I'm never quite sure if I trust whether it is unique effect or whether it is like a glitch and you could just stack the same item. It says unique effect, but is it really though? Is it?
I am yours. Hey, yes.
Shame I didn't get like Devotion Aura or Spiked Carapace. That would have been nice.
Haste. Ha! Haste.
Damn, he got another bolt in.
Yes, Lord. Haste to my blade.
Equal to 5% of all damage dealt. Increase health. It's only 7 armor there. The damage die by 3 is a lot more than the 7 armor. But this character is
Oh.
pretty tanky, and it should play into that. The 1000 health is health plus 30 damage with the item. 7 armor just doesn't... almost seems like nothing.
Hey, yes.
That's really difficult
Are
and
you hero
painful.
and obey?
Almost seems like
Excellent choice.
nothing.
What task is there? Are you hero and obey?
If that was times 3, how much more would that damage go up by?
Excellent choice. Yes, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes.
If it's based on level, 21 times 3. So an extra 60 damage. But the character's all about armor at the moment. Even though that's only 7 armor, I'm still wondering if I should just play into that. Because we've got this, got that, and we got a bit of that as well.
Are you hero and obey?
30 damage plus tanky. True. I think the vitality actually might be the better one here. I'm just somewhat swayed towards this because of trying to go deep down the armor road. You can't go too far wrong with the vitality there. I'm going to go with the vitality in that. It's a bit dangerous sometimes to go pure damage because people can have like Fawn's Aura or something like that. Yes. You're not sure the 3% health item is working? I don't know. It's hard to tell with Overclocked, isn't it? Really, you just kind of have to hope. You have to hope beyond all reasoning. I'm not sure now. Maybe I just level up abilities. How to perfect this character in terms of items. Damn, she got a curse off. Oh, it's a fairy fire. Oh, and a curse. Kind of cast both at the same time. Oh, they do the fairy fire, of course. See, that's 30 armor, but change your armor to light. But nothing can really hurt you, unless it's like a summon. A hero's not going to do like much extra damage to you just because you got reduced damage from Pierce and Magic Siege, but it's not reduced damage from hero damage. I've never gone with that one before, but I'm interested to try to take it. If you went to level 2 trait, you could do the health again, but I don't think that's as good as those options. And that's only good if you pick the level 2 one for damage die, and then that as well. We'll take the armor gamble.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold. More
What
lumber is
task is
required.
there?
Ah, nice. Level 6 chain lightning.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes.
I took the 50% damage one.
Hasten my blade. Are you hero and obey?
Oh my god.
Are you
Bro.
hero and obey? Hasten my blade.
Oh. I got a bit screwed there because I activated my thing as I started attack. I attacked, then activated it, but I wasn't expecting to get stunned.
Oh,
So I took quite a bit of extra damage on that one.
excellent choice. Hey, are you hero
And
obey?
they were all piercing, weren't they?
Yes. Hey, are you
So
hero
yeah,
and obey?
I got screwed.
Excellent choice.
That was pretty
Excellent
anti-me.
choice. Are you hero and obey? Hey,
Insufficient more lumber is required.
what task is there? Yes. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Hey, excellent choice.
More lumber is required. Insufficient gold.
I
Insufficient
am
gold.
yours.
More lumber is required.
Level 8, level 8. 6, 4, 2, 5, 6. Oh, it doesn't go up by much though, does it?
Yes, Lord. Yes. Hey, are you hero and obey? Ah! Yes. Are you hero and obey?
What did you do, Ember? Did you bore your opponent to death?
What task is there? Hey, hasten my blade. Hasten my blade.
Damn it, Nick.
Excellent choice. Yes. Hey, are you hero and obey?
Nonsense. Immolation's doing tons of damage. Overclocked has programmed this perfectly.
Excellent choice.
More lumber is
I
required.
am yours.
All of this investment into armor that I'm
More
putting.
lumber is required.
Oh, yes. Excellent choice.
I might want to take that, to be honest, to survive these rounds.
Yes, Lord. Hey. I am yours. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? I am yours. Excellent choice. Hey, are you hero?
Oh man, I was hoping they'd all come close.
Hey, yes. Are you hero and obey?
Come on.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Ah!
There we go.
Haste in my blade. Not enough. Oh.
The position was gorgeous there.
Yes, Lord. What task?
Oh, nice.
Excellent choice. Yes. Yes. Are you hero
Oops.
and obey? Hey, excellent
What did that...
choice.
Was
Are
that
you
my
hero
immolation
and
killer?
obey? Yes, Lord. Oh.
Immolation does not look like it's... Oh wait, it is, kind of.
What task is there? What task is there? Excellent choice. Hey, yes. Yes. Hey, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice.
I'm not sure if these level up.
Yes. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Excellent
I
choice.
think they have to hit me in order.
Are you hero and obey? Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Are you hero and obey? Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
That seems to proc my immolation and does a lot of damage. Because that's the one that does sacrifice your health to do damage, but I was pressing this one and that's doing damage. Every single time I pressed it, it did a burst of damage.
Yes. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. Excellent choice.
Really not sure. You go for tankiness.
I am yours.
That would be sacrifice. That's only for like leveling rounds. Mask of Death there, maybe. That would be removed as well. Oh, hello. He's got a portal going.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Yes. Are you hero and obey?
Oh, what happened to the portal?
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Oh. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice.
That was weird. I got debated.
Yes.
More lumber is required.
What task is there?
Well, if you have Mask of Death and you use Sacrifice, do you heal a lot of
Are you
damage
hero and obey?
based on the damage you dealt? Maybe.
I am yours.
Thinking of the items that I want for like the end game. You have to be on the unit for 2 seconds the whole time. There might be a case where I want to keep my distance away from the opponent, but then probably not because of the armor.
Yes, Lord. Excellent choice.
More lumber is required.
Well, I've got all of those items, so I may as well just get tomes for now.
Yes,
Wasn't sure there.
what task is there?
That item's not going to do
I
well.
am yours. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Are you hero and obey?
Not sure if you're going to use it. Oh, you poor thing.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Haste to my blade. What task is there?
Yes.
Excellent choice.
Put me in the arena. Put me in, boys.
Are you hero?
Put me in.
Excellent choice. I am yours. Wait. Yes. Oh, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Wait. Yes. Wait. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. I am yours.
Oh,
Excellent
I destroyed the gate.
Wait, are you hero and obey?
Uh-huh.
Yes, excellent choice. Wait, yes, Are you hero and obey? What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Are you hero and obey?
It's
What
working
task is
perfectly.
there? Oh. Excellent choice. Yes. Hey. Hey. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Excellent choice.
Unfortunately, Tyrell's got screwed over by the looks of it. There can only be one Blade Master, Tyrell.
I am yours. Hey. Yes.
I wouldn't expect anything different from balanced hero survival.
Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. Oh. Are you hero and obey?
See, that would probably be replaced by the regeneration.
What task
I'll
is
take the
there?
risk on that just to see how that plays out. Regenerate the mana.
Yes, Lord. Hey. Excellent choice. Yes, are you hero and obey? Haste to my blade.
How's that mana regeneration? Yeah, it's not too bad.
Excellent choice. Haste to my blade. Hey.
He's done that before.
What task is there? Yes! I am yours. Yes!
So this is literally... for an extra 100 gold, you get +1 into other things as well.
Oh.
Seems like a pretty good deal at the time of knowledge, really.
Insufficient.
Oh. Hey! Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice.
Get a
Excellent
tiny bit of
choice.
health from that.
Yes! Hey! Are you hero
And a bit of mana, I suppose. Why not?
Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Yes! Are you hero and obey? I am yours.
Got 30%, 30%, 20%. 3.5 seconds stun. And of course, level 10 raised there. The most important. That was a nice curveball. How bad is your hero then? It seems like he's really struggling to kill anything. Pretty sure you do more damage just by auto-attacking.
Yes, Lord. Hey! Excellent choice. Yes! Yes! Hey! Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Hey! Are you hero and obey? Yes! Excellent choice. Excellent choice.
Okay, I'm gonna have to test that next time. I'm willing to break my own game out of curiosity to see what happens if I can kill myself. But I have to clear the level quickly and someone has to drag the level out.
Excellent choice.
I might just not even be able to play anymore after that, but I'm willing to take the sacrifice.
Are you hero and obey? Yes! Hey! Hey! Yes! Are you hero and obey? What task is there? Yes, Lord. Haste to my blade.
What happened to the corpses?
Excellent choice.
Oh man, I hope these are...
Are you hero and
That
obey?
is doing damage to me as well. Separately. There's something... I think Shield of Honor is doing the same thing Sacrificial Skull does, except it gives me armor, because that would explain why it was doing damage. I thought it was heightening the amount of damage my immolation was doing temporarily, which makes it burst. But I think it's basically, they're both the same item. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill myself in time. Needed the game to drag out a little bit more.
Yes, yes.
More lumber.
I am yours. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey?
Someone's got to drag out the next level.
Yes.
Big time.
Hero and obey. Excellent choice. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Take my blade. Oh. Ah, yes. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice.
My immolation killed the healing ward there.
Excellent choice.
We're not getting a drag.
Yes.
It's up to Battlefrog to drag.
Yes, Lord.
Get a cool beast, quick. Get a pig.
I am yours.
I'm healing too much at the moment. Why am I healing so much? Is this regenerating health as well?
I am yours. Excellent choice.
I need another 20 seconds, Battlefrog. 20 seconds, quick.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
Might be able to fulfill the prophecy.
What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Yes.
No. Damn it. I don't think I can kill myself.
Are you hero?
Because it's only doing current health. And my current health is obviously going down. Oh, Battlefrog, you tried.
Yes, Lord. Hey, excellent choice.
I think I could if I could maybe...
Are you hero and obey?
I guess you couldn't. Because it's always a percentage of your current health. So it's never enough to truly finish you off.
More lumber.
Oh. Yes. Hey. Yes,
Insufficient.
Lord. Yes. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Are you hero and obey? Hey. Yes. Excellent.
Oh well, the dream is gone.
Are you hero and obey? Yes. Hey, my blade. Hey, excellent choice. Yes. Ah, I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Excellent choice. What task is there?
I'm not sure I should have those items. I feel like that seems like a bad idea. Why does this one, like the one that gives me armor, is supposed to help me out, but it does so much damage? 2 procs just to kill myself, basically. Seems like a
More lumber.
bit of a mistake.
Insufficient.
Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. What task is there?
See, that's a good...
Oh, are you hero and obey? Yes.
That witch doctor there.
Excellent choice.
Come here.
Yes. Wait. Are you hero and obey? Take my blade. I am yours.
Bloody Nick, though.
And obey.
No one can stop the Nick.
Ah, excellent choice.
I guess I can't really risk having that item.
Yes.
Because it just hurts me too much to have it.
Excellent choice.
That's 17 armor. That's quite a lot compared to the other things.
What task is there?
So that's damage reflect. That's mana regeneration. That's just more armor. That's damage based on my health. That's lifesteal on top of that lifesteal. And that's damage based on my armor, which is what goes into that. Do I really need mana regeneration? Maybe, maybe not. I think I can get some mana regeneration just from the int. It's 300 for Entangling Roots though, and I might be able to kill my opponent with just Entangling Roots.
Yes, Lord. Yes, yes.
More lumber is required. More lumber.
Nick is trying to tempt me. The devil.
Insufficient.
It's too late, Nick. We've got duels.
I am yours.
That item's quite nice because it goes up to 50%, but if they run away or get out of your reach within 2 seconds, you lose all of the impact from it, so it's not a guarantee. I think I'll play into what the character is, basically. It's the armor slash health slash lifesteal slash damage based on armor. I think that's roughly where he sits, to be frank with you. That would be nice if it didn't do damage to me, which is not supposed to do damage to me.
Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Are you hero?
I just take too much. I take like literally 2,500 damage to get like an extra 30 armor or something. It's a lot. I might not have to fight the armor stacking paladin though, Tyrell. We'll see. If you get a niche item for a fighting versus a niche hero, I could just get killed by a spellcaster like Phaedric. What the hell is that ability? Poor Battle Frog. He's had a hard go. Not sure he's got anything that's good for him. You need to start attacking at some point though. Can't just run away from all of your problems. Was the Helm of Battle first? You can maybe use it, drop it, pick it up, use it again. I'm just trying to think how you would get like consistent attack speed or exponential attack speed. There it is. But how did you didn't drop the item? And that's how he was clearing the level so fast.
I am yours.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a bit dangerous though, Nick. Fighting over the time is more important. What is... Is that a new spell or something? Oh, you buffed Orb of Fire there. Look at that. 20% chance when casting a spell to do 500 area damage and stun for 5% of intelligence. Just keep spamming spells. It's what I was trying to do before as a spellcaster, but it was a different item. but a similar sort of deal, but it would cast chain lightning. You really needed a proc there. You just basically fed him a bunch of times.
Yes, Lord. Oh, what task is there? Yes, haste my blade. Yes, ah! For the burning blade.
I like the damage done.
Oh, haste my blade.
It's about 200 damage, I think, my immolation. I got 75 plus 38 armor. So you kind of have to go into that light armor.
Excellent choice. Hey, hey, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Hey, excellent choice. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Haste my blade.
Finally. At least the benefit is because he was so high level, I can get some experience off of that.
I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Oh.
It's Mr. Summon.
Yes. Ha! Haste. Ha! Haste my blade. What task is there? Haste my blade. Haste. Ha! Ha! Haste my blade. Haste. Haste.
Super stunned. Like mega stunned. Is that supposed to be like half an hour stun?
Excellent choice. Ha! For the burning blade. Ha! Oh, I am yours. Haste my blade. Are you hero and obey? Haste my blade. Haste my blade.
I just have to kill you to be safe.
For the burning blade. I am yours. What task is there? Yes! Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Oh, excellent choice. Yes! Are you hero and obey? Hey! Ha! Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Haste! Hey, haste my blade! Are you hero and obey? Yes! Excellent choice. Hey! Ha! Are you hero and obey? Yes! Hey! Excellent choice. Haste! Ha! Yes! For the burning blade! Haste my blade! Are you hero and obey? Hey! Yes! Are you hero and obey? Haste! I am yours. Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes! Hey! Excellent choice. Haste my blade!
GG. Just gotta keep my distance. Versus that crazy attack speed. Nick, you seem a bit salty there, buddy. Victory is mine! In this perfectly balanced map. GG. Thank you very much for watching. That is the conclusion of the most balanced map ever to grace Battle.net. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Have a good day. Balanced hero survival. Just gets better and better.